Meyer, and this is my Module 1 Thematic Comparison Analysis of Well-Written and Well-Implemented Mission and Vision Statements. Here's my introduction. As I said, my name is Joe Kampmeyer. I live in Parsons, Kansas, where I was born and raised, aside from the brief stint in the Air Force, where I was fortunate to travel the world and test myself. I live with my wife Jennifer and son Milo in my childhood home that I bought for my father. We love to play video games and board games, arts and crafts, science experiments, and hanging out with our pets. I'm currently a 6th through 8th grade electives teacher at Parsons Middle School. I teach graphic productions, technology, and communications. Next year, I'll be taking over the family and consumer science lab as well. I received my BS in education from Newman University in 2018, my master's in instructional technology from Fort Hays in 2021, and this summer I've decided to begin coursework towards my master's in administration. This is my wife and son, Milo. Here's my critical analysis of the articles. Importance of a well-written and well-implemented mission and vision statement. The consensus from the content knowledge throughout this module describes vision and mission statements as essential and substantial tools when implemented successfully. Successful implementation is accomplished through a variety of ways, but some of the most common themes in the reading include consistency in message, implementation through every facet of the school, stakeholder involvement, and embracing the mission and vision with true fidelity. The truth about school mission statements. The Great Schools article by Leslie Crawford focuses on how to develop a mission and vision statement intentionally with the goal of affecting the culture of the school overall. Crawford gives this closing advice on how to create an organization's core values. Considering school's core values for parents, parents should ask, who wrote the school's mission statement? Was it a founder, a group of administrators, members of the school community, which may best reflect the unique needs of that school? Don't take a school's mission statement at face value. Look for evidence that it's reflective in what is really going on at a school, and trust your gut. Considering school core values for educators. Invite your entire community, staff, faculty, parents, and students to create or revisit your school's mission statement. Make sure the mission statement addresses the unique needs and goals of your school. Look at how your school's values are reflected in day-to-day practice. If words like respect, integrity, compassion, inclusion, and curiosity are part of your mission statement, are the staff of the faculty consciously practicing these values with students and with each other? 79 examples of school vision and a mission statement and mission statements. This article was written by Chris Dew and is primarily a best of list consisting of different mission and vision statements collected from around the web. These mission statements are separated into categories by age group of the students. Drew had this to say about the importance of mission statements. Statements of a school's vision and mission are important for keeping a school focused on its core purpose. The statements can act as a guiding North Star for school administrators who aim to make decisions that live up to these statements. They're also important because they are documents that parents use to see whether the school meets their family's values. The following stood out to me as a mission statement I personally identified with. Our goal as a school is to equip our young people with the skills and mindset to thrive and then take on the world. What is a vision statement? 25 powerful examples to inspire your own. In the Board Effect article written by Tony Hoy, Hoy provides incredible insight into what a vision statement is, its purpose, the difference between a mission and vision statement, and even how to write vision statements. Hoy defines a vision statement as a vision statement is a written document that describes where an organization is going, what it will look like when it gets there. Why it's important. A vision statement is meant to be shared and proud of. The vision communicates your organization's value and commitment to achieving its goals. Characteristics of a quality vision statement. It should be clear, concise, forward-thinking, broad, abstract, aligned with the nonprofit's core values and culture. How to write a school district mission statement. The Unify High School article was written by Gordana, contains an incredible amount of great information on including steps for drafting a mission statement. Gordana provides 4 elements every school should use in its mission statements: the name of the school district, beliefs and values of the school community, steps you're taking to achieve the long-term goal established in your vision, and the component of your school community that makes it unique. Gordana also offers advice on creating or revamping a mission statement using the SMART method. This method is described further as specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-based. They said those are the goals that you should keep in mind while writing your mission statement. School Mission Statements, a 2021 guide. Kemper's article on the Prodigy website states not only the importance of mission statements, but also provides steps to write a successful mission statement, as well as common pitfalls when writing a mission statement. One important note Kempen had on the mission statements was that school mission statements are a tool used to drive growth within the school community and guide it towards a desired outcome. This statement stands out to me as the most consistent theme while researching mission statements has always been community involvement. Some of the pitfalls mentioned by Campen include a mission statement that is too vague, too broad, too narrow, insincere, generic language, and no staff or community buy-in. School vision and mission statements should not be dismissed as empty words. The conversation. Kern's article pays particular attention to the school community's role in the school's mission and vision statements, focusing on the fact that communities should not only be involved in developing the mission statement, but should commit to the statement as well. This is reminiscent to me of the old proverb, "It takes a village to raise a child." Schools should revise vision and mission statements regularly to ensure they fit the needs of students in the community. I feel like that's really important because it doesn't seem like I've heard of schools revising their vision or mission statements, at least not where I've worked. The statement should be created collectively with all relevant parties, such as teachers, parents, and school leadership. People will be more committed in support of something they've helped create. Statements should also hold stakeholders accountable. Schools are accountable for the public statements. Parents often choose schools based on the values that align with their own, and statements help fulfill those expectations. Statements can also help limit unreasonable parental demands that go beyond the school's focus. 5 keys to an effective school mission. The Advocate. Matthew Lynch discusses a succinct list of characteristics for a good mission statement. The characteristics are as follows: academically focused, objectives are clearly expressed, clearly displayed, present in the classroom, and actively modeled. The last 4 characteristics stand out as the most obvious, but perhaps most overlooked steps in the implementation of any mission. You'll never hit a target you can't see. As any type of leader, your goals and values should be expressed, displayed, put to use, and modeled at every turn if you truly want to see the change you're describing. How to create school vision statements that lead to long-term success. Through the University of Massachusetts Global article, the most common theme was the fact that these statements must be based on a set of values that the community believes in. They go on to drive insight on how to implement the vision and see it through to reality. It also helps to remember that a vision statement is supposed to be a standard for your school. Use it to gauge your progress in moving towards goals and creating further materials for improvement. There are a lot of factors that go into creating a positive school experience. Teachers need to plan lessons, students have to study, and administrators have to organize. But there's a difference between schools that merely function and those that are dedicated to achieving more. Creating a school vision statement is the first step in the right direction. And here's my critical reflection. My school's vision, USD 503, create a better tomorrow for the students of Parsons today. Our mission, Parsons Public School is committed to providing opportunities that prepare students both academically and socially to maximize their potential. I believe both our mission and vision statements are current and relevant. The school system has a strong focus on social and emotional learning and continues to hold students to high academic standards. I believe everything we do as educators is to create a better world for our students. How do they compare or contrast to what you've learned from the research? What are the strengths and weaknesses of your school's vision or mission statement? From what I've learned through the content knowledge of this module, I feel that we have a strong vision and mission statement. Social and academic success are both great goals to work towards. I do think that the mission statement feels fairly generic. The statements both seem disconnected from each other, where I'd like the mission statement to reflect the vision more. How do these mission and vision statements, core sets of values, support the educational success and well-being of each student and adult at your school? These statements clearly state what the students are in for when they come to USD 503. Families can expect their students to grow both academically and socially through our school. Who led and who was involved in the collaborative design and implementation of your school's vision and mission statement and core values? What would you have done differently? Why or why not? Schools administrators, as well as teachers and community members, held several meetings over the course of a year, from what I understand, to develop our statements. I'd follow the same route, and in order to develop a statement, I think that's the way to go. using the community and the school community is obviously hands down agreed upon. That's how you should create these statements. Throughout the content knowledge involving community was one of the most important goals. How have the vision and mission statements and core values influenced continuous improvement in your school? I don't think that the statements themselves have led to any improvement, as the only place the information is found is on the front page of our handbooks. I looked online and it's nowhere online. It's not really posted around the school. The vision and mission statements aren't posted around the school, as the goals of each individual school are what seem to be normally displayed and supported. What, if any, changes would you propose to your administration in order to make your mission vision statement better? I would make the vision statements more accessible. I'd put them on the front page of our social media and the headers of our websites. I would also communicate and refer to both the statements frequently. Finally, I'd create a small set of core values or some type of motto and ensure that both these statements were placed around the schools in the form of posters and letterheads. The mission and vision statements are great, just not really used. How does your school support continuous improvements or reflect a core set of values and priorities that include CLO 1.1? Data use. Our school collects data, uh, both academic as well as through testing, as well as social, through several different means, including a social emotional learning curriculum, weekly teacher collaboration, specifically set aside to talk about students who have needs, and various apps that we use like Panorama and Power School and things like that. Our technology team consistently takes care of all of our technology needs, from one-to-one devices, the 3D printers in the classroom. Uh, I don't know that it's reflected directly in our core values, but I do believe that it's part of making students more academically successful. Values are big in our school. Our morning announcements begin with daily affirmations. We have various mottos that are widespread throughout the school, such as "It's a great day to be a Viking" and "PK all day." Um, Students really like those little mottos and chants we do. Equity. We have communities and schools representatives in all of our buildings that focus on transformative relationships to help support all students. And I like to think that everybody has a few students that they take under their wing every year to help out and do whatever they can to make life easier. Diversity is embraced in our schools, and it's reflected in our staff and student body. Our tech integration specialists hold monthly classes where elementary age students are taught digital citizenship. Our schools adopted several social emotional curriculum that are taught weekly, as well as cool down rooms, and the staff are always willing to help students in need. Academic needs. Students are assessed several times throughout the year for pull-out groups and extra support. We have an incredible support staff that works with the classroom teachers. We always have strong extended learning program to help with the needs of academically talented students. This is another thing about holding students to high academic standards. Everybody can do their best. Our school involves the community consistently through service projects and several gatherings throughout the school year involving student families. Here's my concluding statements. Correlation. Through the required reading and following assignment, I have a better understanding of how to collaboratively evaluate, develop, and communicate a school mission, vision, and process for continuous improvement. My leadership skills have grown by understanding the importance of a united vision that is consistently placed and bought into with fidelity. Relevancy. This assignment is relevant to my current career and learning, as I have now a better understanding of the importance of adopting new policy and initiatives with more enthusiasm, be it a mission statement, vision statement, or core values that we are adopting. I also have a new idea of what a vision and mission statement is supposed to look like. I have a new understanding of how important the process is of writing these related statements, as well as the importance of including the community in decision making when it comes to these matters. And my personal reflection. This assignment has prepared me to lead efforts to design a new vision, mission statement, and core values by giving me the insight of who should be involved in the process of a mission statement for a school. Community is so important to education. I've found that coming at any problem, especially when you're dealing with a student, I always try to treat the problems like a partnership. When I make contact home, I always say, I'd like to come up with a plan to help your student achieve X, Y, or Z. I also will have insight in how a vision, mission statement, and core values should all be related. Core values should tell you, your stakeholders, what is most important to your school. Vision statement should be your long-term goal, and a mission statement should be a short-term measurable goal. All of these should be reviewed and revised often to support the community's needs. In my future, assignment will remind me of what steps I should take to create a unifying vision, as well as who I should include in decision making. Here's my references. Thank you. I'm really excited to get started and meet all of you. Have a great day.